Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the BowlerX.com channel, where today we're going to take out that MOTIV ball, the new Nebula, the black ball. I love black bowling balls. Like, they always roll the best. Any of the dark colors, really dark blue, really dark black, like as black as they can come, the better the bowling ball, generally, because it usually means it gives you that much more consistent of a ball reaction. I've thrown this one a little bit now, and I changed my fit a little bit, went to a shorter span because, well, I just want to clear it faster. I want it off my thumb because the last few reviews that I've done, crazy trouble with my thumb again when I lengthen my span. So I'm going back to a short span. I'm not going to deal with it just because, well, it doesn't matter. I don't bowl anyway, but you know what I'm saying. Even when I'm doing reviews, I want it to still feel comfortable. So went to a shorter span. We got the typical 45 by 4.5 by 45 layout on it on a 46-foot lead condition. So I'm going to take the Nebula out here, and we're going to see what it's got here in a minute. So stay tuned. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Nebula. Pretty black bowling ball. I love black bowling balls. It's got all kinds of pearly sparklies in it. It's actually got a little, like a hint of purple in it. Even better. Even better. All right, here we go. Let's take it up the right side-ish. Not really the right side, but somewhere over there. Let's see what it does and move our way left. Oh, thought I'd get it through there. It tried. It really tried. I do feel like I've got a lot more control with a shorter span than I did the longer span. So it almost felt like with the span longer, even though technically by rule, by the way you're supposed to look at span, the longer span was what my span was supposed to be according to the book, but it's not comfortable, and I feel like I'm locked in it. Like I have to, like everything comes off my hand out here, and I'm kind of lofting it, and I don't know, maybe it's the years that I spent being used to a shorter span because I wanted my rev rate up. I don't know. Who knows? All right, moving 5 left. So if you want more rev rate, generally go shorter span, but don't go to a point where it hurts you because it can hurt you if you go too far. 5 left. Here we go. Speaking of holding on to it too long, that was definitely what that was. But that's okay. Rolling good. I mean, it rolls great. Definitely reads and keeps going. Doesn't get too far down the lane. Not a fan of bowling balls that go 50 feet before they do anything. So let's go 5 more left. Start to rotate it a little bit. Oof. This one it likes the friction. I'm curious what it's going to do in the puddle. Is it going to be one that just is allergic and goes right through it? Or is it actually going to hook in all the oil? Let's find out. So that's the other thing too, is now that my span is shorter, I can go back to blowing in my thumb hole and I don't feel like I'll hang up in it. But blowing in it gives me that extra moisture, that extra like tackiness, and it doesn't hang up. So I think I've been fighting myself for too long, trying to go to the longer span, trying to go to something that can let my hand relax more. Not the way to go. Not the way to go. All right, keep moving left. Now we're getting into the oil, so see what it does, which, by the way, that last one, I got it to the dry and it hooked quite a bit and it looked good. So get this one in the oil. It still picked up. A little lazy down lane, and I think that's just my lack of rev rate. My 420-ish rev rate now. Yeah, I've dropped it from 450 because I guarantee with not bowling at all, it's come down. It flares. Not huge flare, but it flares. I like it. Yeah, up against the ball return. Yeah, so it gets a little too far down the lane in there. But I mean, super shiny bowling ball, smoother ball reaction. It's kind of expected there, right? But I mean, we could always get it through the pins by slowing down. Yawn, excuse me. So let's just slow down, see if we can throw it slower and get it to go through the pins a little better, and hopefully it doesn't overhook. You can't miss left and over and blah, 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 and slow down. That doesn't work. That one boomeranged. It finally hit the friction and it went left. All right, I'm gonna try that again because I'm not a good bowler anymore, so I'm just kind of throwing it all over the place. Gives you an idea of what it's really capable of. All right, here we go. Slow it down, throw it good. It's better. Okay, so slowing it down makes it definitely read a little bit better, gets it through the pins better. That's a good sign. It didn't go crazy. It's a really good sign that I was 1 for 2, 50% good shot when I was trying to do that. Didn't take me 5 shots to figure it out. All right, front of the ball return. Yeah, that was another one that I missed left. My only gripe with this one so far is I feel forced to slow down to get it to go through the pins, but that's okay. But that's only because I'm in the wrong part of the lane. Like, I obviously wouldn't be playing this part of the lane right now. I mean, what do you expect? A bowling ball that's going to do everything perfect on every part of the lane? Trust me, they really don't exist. There's some that are close, but they don't exist. Dum-dum. Dum-dum. That's all right. You can see the ball reaction, though. The ball reaction looks really good. I'm actually kind of excited for this one. If I was bowling, I would be using this one because I do like the black bowling balls that are cleaner, more predictable, and I can slow down and make them hook down lane. When I have the ability to change the ball reaction by a lot, just by moving my feet a little bit or getting my feet slower, and kind of catching it just a little bit more, then I feel like EJ Tackett, because that's pretty much what he does. If he wants it to hook more, that little son of a gun will just catch it just a little bit more, slow down just a pinch, and he can make that ball do whatever he wants. So kind of cool. It's nice to have a ball like this. I can see EJ using this one an awful lot. So make sure to head over to bowlerx.com, get yours today. Come on up here to BowlerX Pro Shop and Training Center inside Waterford Lanes, and I'll take care of you as well. But until next time, that's all she wrote. We'll see you guys later. Take care.